It's amazing, which we love. And now we're just starting our launch event, and I wanted to just like come and do a little shout out for them because they've been super helpful. And Sheesh also, like right before the event, I've been having a lot of technical difficulties myself. He was there helping me out, and it's just going amazing. We already have like about 22 people in the space right now. I hope you guys can come too. The I guess yeah, it's pinned up here, so you guys can just join us, and we're gonna have a little fun together. We're gonna do the tour and see the artists from the Lit project. The Lit is an artist, we call them, and we are gonna also do a little promotion of the McPepes project, which is by another Lit as an artist, and they are doing these amazing AI assisted Pepe memes, and like it's just an addictive fun project that we're gonna do some live AI prompts on cyber. So that's gonna be fun. So hopefully you can come. I just wanted to come and say hi to everyone and just invite everyone and give these shout outs. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thanks for coming up to speak a little bit about Lit and the event. Yeah, I pinned that. So after this, you go to that tweet. I think the reply has the link to the on cyberspace where the event is happening. If you're if speaking about this is making you excited to hop back in and kind of see what else people are doing in the space and get some inspiration from that, I highly recommend going to the party at Litadel.
Great.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you guys. See ya. I gotta hop to my party now. See ya.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Sun Wu, how's it going?
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Litadel, finally.
Hey.
All right. You can, I believe, if you would like to unmute your microphones, so you can just click on that little microphone icon, and I will be able to give you permission to speak. And this is a community place where we will all be speaking. Everybody's allowed to speak, so just unmute yourself, and we'll do it. Let's just go ahead and start looking around. Follow the rat. This beautiful VRM avatar is by Art Unchained. Unchained Ninja just sent it to me today. Actually, we will be sharing this with you as well, the whole community. But today I'm the first one to wear it. Hold on. Do I hear someone else trying to speak, or is it my imagination? Oh, thank you. Thanks so much, friend. Hold on. So it's weird. I have two computers connected to each other. Your sound's coming from another computer. This sound's coming from another computer. It's so weird. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, thanks so much. You're so helpful. You're always super helpful. Oh, all
I
right.
could hear
So
you, Stat. It's all good, my end. No feedback
you're
this end.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
Awesome.
For
Oh my
me.
God, we were so freaked out right before the event because Samari's computer wasn't working. And
Always some technical issues with me.
as always, we had technical difficulties. That chicken, right? So, all right, let's do a little tour of the Litadel. There are still people coming. I see 25 people. That's great. Everyone, please unmute yourself. Say hi. I see a lot of friends, lots of citizens, lots of on cyber. I hear as if you're like going upstairs or something. Steps. Wait, fair. You can't unmute. How can you? Yeah, it's good. I see a lot of turtles. Yeah, let's do that. Everyone, come find Rata right by the Cosmos sculpture, and then we can start our tour from here. That's awesome. Thanks so much, Cameron. I don't know what we would do without you. Cameron, I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on. Hold on. What is the number code for this? I'm just waving at Cosmo. Isn't that cool? Wow. I had no idea what this one. This is so funny. Yeah. And this is so funny. All right, let's do it. I love this. Let me see. I'll take a side picture too. Oh God, this is hilarious. Cosmo's gonna like it too. Hi, Tony. Welcome.
This is seriously the coolest gallery I've ever seen. No joke. Like nothing else can compare to this.
Oh, thank you so much. Is this Ben you're speaking, right?
Yep, this is Ben.
Hi, Ben. Welcome. I made that statue wearing. I'm crypto statuette, by the way. You see me as Litadel, but I'm statuette. Thank you. Well, it's not from scratch though. I used some like mix some old stuff. I added my own assets on it and things like that. Oh, fair. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the way. Yep. Well, mix some more, yeah, CCO. So, also, all right. So let's start. Yeah, well, our event schedule is going to be, let me tell you what the schedule is going to be like. We'll start with a little tour de Litadel, and we're gonna see the breathtaking artworks created by citizen artists. And then after that, we're gonna do the fireside chat featuring Jason Rosenstein from the McPepes project. He is a very actually famous Pepe artist. He had some amazing works, and then they started this McPepe project, which is basically the pepes of your imagination, whatever you can imagine. Assisted through AI, you can just put in the prompt. It's just like Midjourney. You put in your prompts, and it gives you the pepe meme of what you imagine, and you can also meet them for free. And we're gonna do live prompts here with whoever wants to join in. Where I actually have something set up inside the little dome here. You're gonna see it soon. We're gonna do live prompts over there. I'm broadcasting my website, so that should be fun. And then I'm gonna save those links for you if you would like to keep your memes for yourself, and if you want to mint them on blockchain. So after that, we're gonna do a little after party kind of thing. We have some music from our one of our citizens who's an amazing music maker, also DJs. His name is Splashy on Discord, but also he has another nickname as a musician, but I can't say that word because that's not English. So no, it's actually quite appropriate. I just can't say it. I already have a problem with English pronunciation. So, thanks. I'm doing my best. All right. So after that, we'll do a little like techno vibes and like a little after party kind of thing with Splashy's music that he curated for us, and then after that, we'll just do whatever. Litadel is ours now. We can just hang out and do whatever we want. You can take pictures there. Yep, it's our new creative stronghold. So let's start our tour. I'm gonna start going right. Follow me. Follow the rat. DRM. DRM is from on Art and Chained. I believe Mab. Mab did this. I'm assuming. Mab, speak. Is it you? I'm not sure though, but it's just my assumption. I think
Yo, test one, two. Can you hear me? Sweet. Yeah, this is Ninja from Art Unchained. I just ran back
Hi,
from the
Ninja.
kitchen. I was hearing my name.
Rat one ratten.
That's from Latin.
Yeah, it's great. I love the VRM that he did and fits in perfectly. Oops. All right. Do you still hear me? I may have messed up something. All right. So our artwork starts here. We start with I see cleat.
So mine is a lizard. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm on. Somebody was commenting here that. Sorry, I forgot my mic was on here. Because somebody was commenting that like I'm a lizard, not a rat, and I'm like no, like I'm a lizard, but we also have a rat here. You have all sorts of different species.
Someone's worshiping you. That's what I think. That giggles. The Lizard King. All right, so our artwork start here. It's the first people that actually joined the co-curator group. Like they got lucky and they got the best spots here. And I see Cleet's work here, and then next to it will be Paul's amazing work here. Let's see. When you stand in front of these artworks and look at them, you actually can see the information, who's the creator. You can also click E and get more details about it. You can even, I think, purchase these artworks if they're available for purchase. So look at these beautiful artworks with me. So next to it, I'll see is, what is it? This is from Fair. Yep, I see this beautiful artwork from Fair. And then I believe this is John's
You can do pretty
artwork.
much anything in these
It's
spaces.
incredible that we have so many letters and artists, but I got to learn their styles because we did a lot of spotlit episodes with them. So now I can actually tell whose art is what. That's so fun. Like I am actually a letters and artist expert now. Lit project too. Elliot, a quick question. How are you getting it to show motion? On those, do you mean which? What do you mean? Like the metadata is updated? Yeah, it's on the contract. It's automatically updated. So every time you look at it, it shows you in real time what has happened. Like if it's the 15 minute of motion, it's going to show you what happened in the last 15 minutes of motion, like ETH price. And then there's the next one. There's the one with Kim Bassinger. That's also that shows the price of fair. You're distracting me. So that shows the price of lead in real time. All right. Right. It's fun though. It is like real life, basically. I'm going down. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it has a real like human connection feeling. That's what I love about metaverse. So we get to actually see each other with like gestures and everything too now. I mean, actually, I think on cyber should do that, facial gestures as well, like winking and smiling and frowning and things like that. That'd be a good idea. That's a great. That'd be great. Yeah, those sound really good. It does sound like real life, you know. It would feel more like a serious, like a more like a bonding experience. I feel like. Yes, that's right. All right. So let's continue the tour. We have a long way to go. We have the burnish, I believe burnish's art here, the photograph, and then next aisle, little thing here. I don't know what to call this. There's a lot of artworks by I see Ohm's art, and then there's Masis, I believe. Yeah, those are the wrestlers, the Turkish wrestlers. I know these guys. And then I see whose is this? Mainstream. Oh, it's one of Jack's artworks. That's beautiful. So Jack Nakura, actually, he's one of our prominent citizens, and he recently did a great drop for like a tribute to citizens, and you can actually still claim it. I realize I use the word actually a lot. And the next row, I see Reset NFTs art. There's a Blondie work here, the one with the bird. And then what is this one? This is Masis again. This is, okay, I can't tell this one. Christina? No, who's Chris? All right. Someone requesting screen sharing. Well, let's not do screen sharing, but I can give you voice friend. There's anonymous friend. And then let's see. I'm gonna actually look at the details on this one because I haven't seen this one. Ah, this is Christopher. I see. That's a great work. This beautiful cityscape here. All right, and this ape with the animation. It's a assistant Marujan inner sights. You remain petite. Can we buy the lit gallery? It's not for sale currently, but we are actually talking to Art and Chained about maybe making like smaller Litadels, like versions of Litadel. So maybe we could share with the community. I see in over here. Ah, this is Pink Eight Wives. Pepe, baby. Keka Lisa. I love that. And there's a famous Rata by Blondie's little daughter, Lily. I know this one because this Rata actually became famous and it has its own NFTs as well. And these are, I believe, from Masis, Istanbul Photos. Who's this? This is from Ben, of course, the wildlife photos. Ben does beautiful wildlife photos. I love his work. We don't do screen sharing with anonymous friend. Hold on, I can't do that. All right, let's go to. I'm not gonna actually tell you each and every one of them because this is gonna take forever. I've started to feel like because we have a lot of artworks here, and we can just look around and see. Yes, exactly. It's not like going to an Ireland museum. Like you have to actually stay with it for a little bit and actually enjoy and like digest it, you know. There's like I'm looking at Tyler's beautiful Toronto photo. I recognize this photo. It's just gorgeous. And looking at it, I feel like I'm falling into it. I love this. All right, let's go to the next one. Oops, I fell in the lava. And now I can't go back. Hey, I see Walker. I can't go back. All right, let me just teleport myself to this. All right. So over here we see some Cosimo and Rata tribute pieces, and there's Christopher's beautiful photography from a plane. I love this video. And who's this lady in red? Ah, this is Grace's piece. I love Grace Almera. She does wonderful stuff. She she was doing a lot of beautiful photography, but now she's also adding AI to her art, and it's beautiful. I love it. We love Grace. Next, there's a chicken. Hi, chicken. We have some new Litizens actually that I see here. Mario, and also there I see Anna Isabel's piece. Yes. Yes. Yes, Elliot, we are actually thinking of doing that. We will start doing our fireside chats once a month. We will be hosting a special event here called Fireside Chat, which is going to be a little different than Twitter Spaces, like artist interviews. It's going to have a little more value. It will have guest appearances by like people in the Web3 space that are like inspiring to us, and they don't have to be necessarily citizens, but they will be like we are thinking of doing a crypto security workshop with Pop Punk. I wasn't actually going to say this, but with Pop Punk in next month, which will be very beneficial for everyone. And Litadel will be open to everyone, but if we do special like token gated events, we will let you know. This is, this is, once a month the fireside chat will happen, but besides that we will be doing other stuff as well. Like I'm actually thinking of doing like game nights and because one of our NFTs is a game, the squiggle game. Some of you already know, some of you are not. And the snake game we can do tournaments, I'm thinking, because we can on cyber we can actually put the game on the gallery and be able to play it as well. On the other galleries this is not possible. So right now, if you head back to the Isle of Lit Street that I call here, where all the lit NFTs and projects are exhibited, you can see the squiggle game on the right side. Let's go there. I am standing in front of it now. You can, if you click on it, actually you can play it. Yep, like I'm playing right now. Well, actually, because it's an iframe, it only shows me my own game. I won't be able to see yours, but I am playing right now and I'm failing very badly. Oh, okay, that's it. Press to start. And on the other ones as well, like this project 2, Flux and Motion, you can see actual real updates on them because this is actually an iframe. What's up? Yeah, you can get the animation URL from the token, and you can put the animation URL as an iframe. What's that? You would like to buy it? It's on OpenSea. Well, you look at the other side. Let's go and let's look at Robert De Niro here. If you look at it and press E, you can see the NFT details here, and you can actually see the offers, and you can also see other. I guess you can click on it and go to the OpenSea page as well, but I am not sure how that works. Yes. Yes, if you in the top right, there's a like those three dots that are connected. If you click on that, there's a Vivo and OpenSea option. So if you go on that, you can go to OpenSea and see the whole project and just buy the floor one if you want or whatever. And then once you do that, once you have the NFT, you can go to the NFT's token ID and you can find the animation URL from it. Thank you, Larry. And then this book, are you able to see the book? Because the book iframe, on mine, it looks like a clear, clean white page. Yeah, you can actually read the book on Cyber. You can scroll the pages and read it. Yeah, this is only on Cyber. This is great. I love that. 'Cause- yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it takes up a lot of a lot of your what do you call that, like space on the gallery. It takes up a lot of space, so like I actually had multiple books, but then Samari's computer crashed, so oh, is that so? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, because that is my Isle of Lit Street, so that's why I put all the lit projects over there with the website. So that is causing the trouble. But they were on both sides. Now I actually switched to one side website, one side the actual NFT. So that actually worked out better. Yeah, that worked better too because if someone actually wants to get information about the actual NFT, they can just cross the streets and look at the NFT. Yeah. So let's go down. We have this little area here, underground area here, which I am planning to use for races and games and things like that. But we can also exhibit artworks here. Here I see Ben's work. Beautiful flamingo. I actually want this piece. Is this for sale? Let me see. Hold on.
It,
Because I actually want to buy this for my sister-in-law. she she's crazy about flamingos. Oh, whoa. It's a little expensive, but that's okay. Love it. Congrats on that. So this is like a very, very long I don't know, what is this? Corridor. Yes, exactly. Why? Well, don't say it. Those are my, those are the surprises that are coming. Actually, I stole the idea from Ninja. Ninja was coming up with that idea. He was saying that we can do races here, but like obstacles, I was thinking about adding those. So and I'm also thinking about making some like puzzle games kind of thing. Like I'm gonna put some clues and secret things inside here, and people will go around and find the clues and solve the riddles and things like that. Citizens love that. That has been a part of the lore of that basically since we started. All right, so let's go. Wait. So this goes for all around the Litadel.
if there's not a name for it, it reminds me of a promenade, basically.
What is it?
It reminds me of a promenade, basically just along, like
Promenade.
from Deep Space Nine, like the circular main deck.
Right, right. That's a good one. Okay, great. Yeah, maybe we can call it the Lit Promenade or something like that. That's a good idea.
Oh, we just wrote about Super PP card. Pepe
What?
card. I would love that. we
Ninja.
need some cards here.
Oh, that's so cute. What is that? Who says that? Who are you? Is this you, Ninja?
Yeah, this is me. No, I
I
didn't
love
say.
that.
I just said Pepe. You never heard what
That
I
is so
had
funny.
said earlier.
All right, so right when we're here, we can now enter the dome where we will be holding our fireside chat. And Jason, are you around still? I'm sorry this took a while. Where's Jason?
Hey.
Jason Rosenstein. Hey,
Hey.
Jason.
Can you guys hear
Hi.
me? Hey,
Yeah, I hear you.
this
All
is
right,
like
let me.
hey, you guys did a tremendous job on this whole gallery.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I've done a lot of work with metaverse stuff, specifically with BCL, and this kind of just like blows what you can do with BCL out of the park, like in some ways.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
let me. Yeah, this is a lot of work, and I really applaud Art Unchained for this beautiful construction. I'm trying to broadcast my screen now so we can actually share the McPepe's website. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. All right, so T. Oops. This is a really cool feature. This broadcasting option, I can actually show anything I want and we can do movie nights. That's going to be awesome. Art and change. I talked about it. I tried to talk about it at the spaces too, Ninja, but I don't know what I did. I was still dealing with the technical difficulties of Samari's computer and stuff. That I was so stressed out. But I tried to give a shout out to you and Kevin and Sheesh and Tony. You guys were really amazing helping me out with this stuff. All right. Everyone see the McPepe side here? You see it well? That's great. That's right. You don't even have to move your avatar while you're doing that. So that works perfectly. All right, let's gather around by the fire, everyone. Where's Samari? Samari,
I'm
are you
here.
here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. How are you holding up? Is your
Yeah, all
computer
good.
still surviving?
Yeah, I've literally just not moved. I've just sort of haven't had the tour because if I move too fast, it just goes all glitchy.
Now
So
we're gonna be still for a while. At least we're gonna be by the fire. We can start our fireside chat now.
I think we've only got about 20 minutes of Jason's time left, so we're going to have to kind of just be kind of brief. So we'll just try and squeeze in as much as we can, if that's okay, Jason. If you want to kind of just give us an intro of who you are and a little bit about your background, that would be awesome.
Yeah, let's just do a
Hey.
quick one. Sorry about that, Jason. I didn't realize that you didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
no problem. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for having me here in this beautiful space. Really quickly, I'm a developer. I'm an entrepreneur. I started with Bitcoin in 2011, and I've always kind of focused my time in this space because it's my passion. It's what I love. And I started making rare pepes in like 2016. You know, the rare pepes on Counterparty back in the day. I guess Ethereum had like just launched, so we weren't like there. Like the acronym NFT didn't even exist, and we just called them crypto arts. It really, right? Like you guys probably remember that. Like it wasn't really until 2020 when, like, we used the word like the acronym NFT. It was this whole thing when like crypto kitties tried to like trademark the word nifty, and like people got pissed off, and it was like back to calling crypto art again for a while.
Yeah. So you've been around. You're one of the OGs,
OG,
I've
OG.
been here
like
since
OG of the OGs.
Bitcoin was like $2 when I started, so
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh my.
wow.
How much do you
it's been
have?
really a wild ride. Never enough, right? It's the same for everything. But I'm very
Absolutely.
I always like I want to like hit my head on the walls like when I think about like if I had bought Bitcoin in 2010 when I first heard about it. Oh my God. Anyway,
yeah.
everyone's doing that, I guess.
There's so many of those stories. I was on before like Vitalik was like, you know, the head of Ethereum. It was Charles Hoskinson. I was on with him trying to like be their lead investor, and I never went with the deal because Charles Hoskinson couldn't tell me how they were going to mine Ethereum, and
Oh,
it was going to be like 20 cents per ETH.
no
So
way.
we got
No
all
way.
those all those sorts of crazy stories, and there's always going to be more of them too, you know. And for Lit too, I was very early investor in Lit, and I love everything you guys are doing, and
Oh,
this is
thanks.
phenomenal. This is
Oh,
really great
Awesome.
thanks.
to see how it's progressed.
So
Yeah.
what was your like first foray into the crypto space? Were you is this something that you were into like at school, you know, like computer science, all that kind of stuff?
I was in high school, and the truth is that I learned about Bitcoin from we have poker night every Friday, and the only way that we could play poker, being underage, was on this big gambling site.
Really?
That's how I got involved.
That's
That was
awesome.
You're a
And from
real
the
big.
beginning.
What's up, Dracone? Good to see you.
So let's I want to I know you don't have much time, so I
yeah.
want to ask you about the McPepe's project first of all, because this is a super innovative and fun project, and I've been addicted since I found out about it, and I didn't even know the artist and developer was a little. So this is amazing. So what's this McPepe's and how does it work?
Okay, so the whole concept with the Pepe being you know, a
Hey,
meme.
appreciate you big time, Dracon. Doing my best out here, keeping the people connected, empowering creators. Appreciate you being here.
The Pepe meme, it clicks, right? And that's what makes a meme interesting. And the whole concept with Pepe's being rare, at least we were making rare Pepes, was that you had to combine a rare Pepe. The concept of Pepe was something else, right? So Pepe as a chef, let's say, and that became a rare Pepe that completed this meme circuitry in the brain. And it really was, how can we get Pepe in all these different situations? And that's what artists were doing, and that's what artists still do. And that's why Pepe is so prolific on Reddit and 4chan and any other forum on the internet and globally. So when AI, just like a year and a half ago, became possible to do these images in a really lifelike way, I thought it'd be really amazing to train some models to do Pepe, because now you just needed to have the creative concept and you can go straight from text to image instead of having to go through Photoshop to create whatever you're envisioning. And
Right.
and that's why McPepe's became something, because it's the first time you can really type in text and have the image from a prompt be a meme generated just for you of whatever your imagination is. So we created McPepe's, which is, play off like a fast food chain where you can go up to the counter, you can submit your order, and you receive your meme back.
Yeah, that's so amazing because I mean, everyone loves Pepe, obviously, especially in the NFT space, but like we all wanna like post stuff and make our friends laugh, or we all want to have one special Pepe for ourselves that we can use as an avatar or something like that. And like it's just such a sweet, it's lovely thing, and it's so innovative. Like you can actually implement AI to create memes and memetics in the culture in the NFT in the Web3 space. It's such a big deal. So you guys did an amazing job here, and you came up with this wonderful idea. And it's incredible that I actually was able to bring the Pepes to life that I imagined, and there's no limit to it, and I can mint them for free. That's just beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's fun. And, as I see in the chat here, Antonio said, Journey did Pepe so bad. And it's like, it's though the base models do Pepe really poorly. So we had to train a lot of Pepe models and a lot of prompt engineering to get this to where it is now, to have Pepe
exactly.
in this fashion.
Exactly. It's so innovative. It's just amazing. I love it. And this AI technology that you guys developed, it's like gonna be used for other things as well, I believe, right? Like not just Pepe.
Yeah, yeah, we got a few things planned. I think we're gonna come out with like an anime model soon. I'd love to see like a
Awesome.
Wojak model. Really focusing on the memes, AI and plus memes, and bringing them to
Hmm.
life and letting anybody create their own memes without having to use Photoshop.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Like, I don't think there is other any other thing that really captures sort of, I guess, the internet space in general more than a Pepe with its sort of like mimetic adaptability. The context of the subcultures that it surrounds as well. It's such a like a really unique concept that you come up with. For individuals to express themselves. And kind of share their experiences within their communities as well, which I think is great.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
totally. The possibilities are literally limitless to what can happen with AI and Web3.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Okay, man. Sounds good. Kevin, I know we've done some work in the past too, so it's great to chat with you again, man. I always appreciate your help. Sounds good. Yeah, we're just going with the tide.
Hmm. I'd be interested to hear your guys' thoughts around, how you see the industry kind of evolving in the next, few years, because we all know how fast this space can move, and what kind of potential impacts that we'll start to see, especially on mainstream culture.
Time in looking at the fashion industry and watching the pace of that, because I think fashion is the first place where we can see people even beyond, electronic wearables. Like, I think NFT integration with fashion is a huge bridge point for a lot of people to enter the Web3 space. So I think, something I'm really waiting for are somehow I'm trying to make it so, like, maybe I need to embed something in my couch, but if I'm like sitting on my couch, I want my avatar to appear in my on cyberspace. And then, transferably, like I want, other places, and I want to see like other places start, kind of how when you check into a place on Foursquare, that I want my avatar to like populate in that space in on cyber and like a parallel, like that, that's sort of where I think that we're going to start to see sort of mass adoption. But the question is, do we need to rush to mass adoption? I think not. Like sometimes people definitely want to get out of the bear market per se. You want to have like the pleasure of riding a wave to reinforce your goals, but having more money didn't necessarily always make me make the best decisions. And having less money always forced me to make better decisions. So like I'm not necessarily rushing for mass adoption. I'm enjoying building community, and like for me, I think the best thing that can happen for all of us is just to continue to join together in these spaces and build out our own spaces, taking away ownership from. I think there's a big like imprint that we have that platforms like Threads, or like Instagram or Twitter, that those are like imprint on these artists' minds that in order for me to be a successful artist, I need 1 million people in these platforms. I need 1 million followers, or the more followers I have on these platforms, the more successful I am. But my life changed as a Web3 creator with literally like 300 followers on my Twitch channel. So, you don't need to have a lot of people in your community to like change your reality and thrive as an artist. I think in the immediate term, what I'm seeing is like creators building their own spaces, realizing they can take back ownership over their narrative and conversations with their community, with brands, and that is like the short and long term perspective I'm looking at.
Awesome. Jason, I know that you kind of have this fascination between the intersection between a higher consciousness and technology. I think we can all agree that the metaverse has this amazing potential to create a digital consciousness, if you will, collectively, where people can connect and share their experiences on a global scale, much like we're kind of doing now. Do you think these kind of experiences can lead to a collective awakening, or a shared sense of higher consciousness? Sorry to go too deep there. Just wanted to sort of ask you, pick your brains on that.
Yeah, the way I look at the universe, is in a spiritual sense, really, that we have these souls in these physical bodies, and I think that technology in always is just approaching that asymptote of what we've had all along, right? So like the things in tech that always work to me seems to be things that we've had on some higher level, right? So the metaverse makes sense to us because we can teleport anywhere, we can be anywhere, and we can live together in this different digital reality. So I think it just clicks for the collective worldwide. And yeah, like I think that when we can come together through the internet and have ideas and creativity being exchanged at such rapid paces, I think that the humankind species can really awaken much faster because there's more information being transferred between individual parties.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Just conscious that we've more minutes. If anybody wants to just sort of unmute their mic and ask any questions to Jason as well, yeah, please go ahead.
I was actually wondering, one of the things, I don't want to,
Everybody's shy.
I don't want to dig too much into your creative process, but I'm curious, like, what are the things that sort of inspire you to say, like, do you typically like do short-term projects, or do you look at long-term approach? Like, is this part of a longer journey? Like, what is your approach to saying, like, here's what I'm gonna create this McPepe's? Like, was this like a spur of the moment inspiration you went after, or is this something that how I'm curious, like, how you decide which ideas to invest in?
It's just a feeling. It's really just a feeling. It's whatever I'm feeling that passion for at the moment. If it's going to be long term or short term, I don't know at the time. And I think that that's the key to success, though, for anything. Like, you just got to really do what you're passionate about at the time, and it leads to other things that we can't imagine at the moment. So for McPepe, it's like, yeah, we have a plan. Like, we have this amazing product. It's out there. It's thriving. Like, I think right now we're like the Twitter bot's getting like 250 million impressions every month on Twitter,
Whoa.
which
Yeah,
is
we
really
haven't
great.
mentioned the Twitter bot. Actually, you should tell us about the Twitter bot too.
So, and it's free to invoke the bot, and if you just tag at McPepe's underscore AI on anybody's like tweet, it'll create a Pepe and put like a meme sentence in there too, which is really exciting.
So much. I see it so much on the comments. Like, it's on absolutely everything. Everything that I sign to click on and read the comments on, there's always an AI generated with Pepe. It's brilliant.
It's crazy, and it's only really been up for a few months too, which is the wild thing, and it's just everywhere.
It is. It is
So
very popular. I see every
And it just
influencer
goes to
has.
show the cultural significance of Pepe's again, doesn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's just one of those key things which everybody just wants to share and relate to.
yeah, it's like it's a form of communication to yeah. Man, you're spot on. That's exactly what we're planning. We're looking to do other characters, working with other people who want like their own bots out there doing the same thing for them. Um, we want to do video. We want to do GIFs. Like, that's all gonna happen. Like, in the future, in the not so distant future, people are just gonna be able to invoke a GIF at that moment that perfectly describes the sentiment. Like the world we're living in now, where I have like a bunch of GIFs saved, and maybe I don't know how many, but like I need to find a GIF that works not so perfectly, but just perfect enough to have a meaning. In the future, we're always going to be able to generate the perfect GIF and the perfect meme that's never been seen before for that exact moment. And I think like it's going to be the future. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I just I'd go to McPepe's_AI. That's our Twitter.
I have just shared it on the chat. Let me do it again. This is the MacPepe's Twitter account, and also let's share Jason's Twitter account as well here.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You guys are too. Thank you so much. You guys are really wonderful. Thanks for having me on here.
Oh no, thanks so much for being our first guest. It's been awesome.
Amazing job with the
are
Litadel. Let me know how I can help out for anything at all. I'm a big fan of Lid. Big fan of you guys. Big fan of the project. And
I'm
thanks.
a very big fan of you. Thank you so much. And
Thanks, Jason.
I'm addicted to the McPepe's. I keep making my own peppers, and I'm assuming that you guys as a developer see like what prompts that people keep putting in. If you see weird prompts, don't laugh at me. 'Cause I just put the same prompts over and over. It's like very weirdly, and I'm not good at prompt writing. Actually, maybe that's a good question because, like, what's a good way to write prompts on
Oh.
AI machines?
That's a really good question. And there is a way to speak to it, and it's with as much specificity to detail as possible. So, like, if you say Pepe driving a car, it won't
we
be as
test
good
one?
if you're like, what's that?
Should we test one? Like, you give
Yeah.
us a really good prompt. Like, let me write it down, and we'll do it live here.
Oh, let me. You want me to send it to you on?
You can write it on the chat, or you can say it. I can just type it.
I need to. I'll give you if give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull open a file here and get my favorite prompt out. Okay.
Okay. That's a good one because like that's going to be an example for everyone else here, and we can all create our good perfect prompts and then mint them afterwards. It could be a nice collaborative project for a community that would be like a community building experience too. That's a good idea, actually, Kevin. I love that. And Kevin's like brilliant ideas. All right, so this is the
Yeah.
okay. Let me get that prompt and put it on mine. All right, we're gonna get to see the live AI result of this prompt. Let's see what's it gonna be.
This is so good.
It could get a lot better. For one like that, if that was mine, I definitely do a reorder on that one.
I'm gonna save
It
the
happens.
URL so we can mint it later. Hold on. I am actually saving all the URLs that we're doing today. This is the one from Jason. Okay. And then if anyone wants to mint them, you can easily do that. You can just tag me on Discord or Twitter or something. I'll give you the URL for it if you want to mint it. All right. Is there any other one? Any other people like want to try out a prompt or want to ask a question to Jason? So good.
Yeah, that might work.
Anything's possible, I think.
All right. Let's see. You guys all see it good, right? The broadcast is working well. Perfect.
Very nice.
That is so good.
Love it.
It's excellent.
Alright.
It's great. Hey, I have to run. Sorry for the hard cutoff that I have. Have a great day, everybody. Hope to talk to you all again soon.
Thanks so much,
Thank you
Jason.
so much, Jason, for coming. This was amazing, and I love everything you're doing. I hope we're gonna be more in touch about these things. Maybe we can do some projects together in the future, Lit and McPeppers, hopefully.
Would be honored. Okay, have a great day.